Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new pick a card reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So for today's reading, we have good news coming from your future self. So something good, something nice that you need to hear right now coming from the future version of you. And as always, we have 3 piles to choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about your good news coming from the future version of you, your future self. So pile number 1 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to card number 1. You have this beautiful card with the house here and this person looking into the moon. And then you also have the green moonstone. So welcome to your reading, pile number 1. This will be your message, your good news coming from the future version of you. So let's see what is the good news that you need to hear. I'm going to start with your tarot cards for today, and let's find out what is the message coming from your future self. Future self of pile number 1, what is your good news? Oh, the 3 of Swords in reverse. Well, that's amazing news in itself. The 3 of Swords being in reverse, it's saying that something difficult is ending in your life. It's almost like this energy of you're ready to start of living a very happy life. It's what your future self is saying. I feel like they're kind of giving me this message of like the current version of you is going to start to live a very happy and fulfilled life moving forward from this point moving forward. So let's see what else do you need to hear. Future version of pile number 1, what is the message to your current self? What is the good news that your current self needs to hear? Wow, the 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which is the card of moving on to better things. So the good news coming from the future version of you, pile number 1, is that this point when this reading finds you, you need to know that your life is going to only start to get better. From this point forward, things will only look up for you. I find that you will move towards calmer waters. You will move towards a better future, a better place for yourself. And I feel like where you're headed is going to bring you a lot of peace and happiness. So let's see all of the cards. How is this resonating? We have the 4 of Swords, which is the card of peace. And look at how beautiful this card is. I hope that you can see all of these bunnies here sleeping peacefully. But I feel like it's definitely an indicator that, you know, this kind of, as we see here, there's like this image of like a storm happening and it being in reverse. It's really, you know, I feel like you're kind of entering the calm after the storm. Which again, with the 6 of Swords makes so much sense about moving towards calmer waters. And if you have been experiencing a bit of like turbulence in your life in some way, just know that more peace is coming in moving forward. I definitely see you having just like a peaceful state of existence in all areas of your life. So more peace is coming in. I feel like definitely there is like this energy of your life becoming more peaceful. Now we also have the 2 of Wands. So this is about expansion and growth. And I feel like the reason why a lot of you're going to start to feel a lot more peace is because you're going to start to see growth and expansion in your life in certain areas. For some of you, you will maybe even move somewhere that brings you a lot of peace. You might relocate to a different country, a different home that will bring you more peace, especially with the 6 of Swords. A lot of you could be maybe moving somewhere that is bringing you like a better living situation. So if that resonates with you, then it's going to be about that. But for others of you, this could be because you're growing, you're expanding, you're seeing progress in your life. You're not feeling stuck anymore. You're not feeling like you're in that stage of learning. and sort of getting things off the ground. So you will be able to see a lot more growth and expansion. And this might be also what gives you peace. Okay, we have the High Priestess coming through in reverse. Let's see, we also have the Sun. Okay, I feel like this is something that you're intuitively sensing right now too. I'm kind of getting this message from your future self that your intuition is not lying to you. I feel like the High Priestess in reverse gave me this message of you're sensing also that something better is coming in. Trust that feeling and don't ignore it is something that your future self is saying. I feel like even the current version of you can kind of see things improving and can sense that you're really close to a turning point in your life where things start to improve for you. So don't ignore that feeling. Okay, I feel like your intuition is correct, and it being in reverse, some of you may be questioning that feeling, but remember that the intuition is never wrong. Okay, the intuition is a part of you, is a part of your higher state, your higher self. So it's not going to sway you in the wrong direction. And I feel like a lot of you are going to also start to have more trust with your intuition moving forward. Again, the Sun, such a beautiful card, indicating that better days are coming in your life. A lot more peace is coming in. I'm seeing growth, I'm seeing expansion. And if some of you maybe felt disconnected from yourself, then that can be also what's correcting itself, right? If you felt disconnected from your intuition, from your own inner voice, and maybe that's why you felt lost, that's also coming back again. I definitely feel like you're starting to get connected more with yourself. So let's get some oracle cards to clarify and maybe pick up on some details of anything good that's coming in for you, pile number one, because it seems like your future self is really wanting to communicate to you that better days are ahead from this moment forward. So let's maybe see what you can expect in these better days that are coming in. We have potential. So look at how much potential there is ahead of you. I feel like your future self wants to say that the future holds a lot of potential from you, for you. We also have community with the rainbow. So there is a big message coming through for you that I feel like you're about to experience, the rainbow after the storm. There is that kind of message coming through from this pile. And the butterflies are indication of transformation. So just know that your current situation is transforming. The Three of Swords being in reverse, I really feel like this is already have started to take place for you, and this reading will find you when things are already starting to improve for you. You're already starting to notice it. So this is maybe even meant to be like a confirmation, motivation for you. But also with the community, I feel like a lot of you are starting to find your community. You're starting to find your people. There's this energy of, community is about feeling like you belong somewhere. So I feel a lot of you are also starting to find that feeling of belonging on this earth. And if this has to do with moving for a lot of you, then that's what's going to bring you that energy of community. For others of you, it might be something else, but just know that the future holds so much potential for you. So let's get the tea leaves. These usually give us a lot of details, so maybe we'll get some positive events that are coming through for you here. Pile number one, what is the good news from your future self? All right, we have target, a goal-oriented person. So the future self is saying stick to your current goals, okay? Because you will get exactly what you want. When this card shows up, it's always a message to me to remain persistent towards your goals, remain committed towards your goals. Right now, you might be in a place where you have a specific goal that you want to achieve. And maybe this is why you have been feeling a little bit even pressure, because you just want to get this goal done. And it's going to happen, right? It's going to happen. So just remain committed to a specific goal that you have. If that's moving, remain committed. If that's growth and expansion, remain committed to that. Okay, what else do you need to hear? What are the good news? Pile number one, what are the good news coming from their future self? Oh, okay. So the wishbone really wanted to come through for you here. A wish is granted. So whatever you currently desire, right, with the goals are something that we also desire. whatever you're currently aiming for, you're desiring for, it will be granted. Yeah, so your future self wants to say that your current wish will be granted. I feel like for a lot of you, maybe this is about finding peace, like within your home, maybe. Or just finding peace in life in general. Wanting to grow, wanting to expand. We have flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. So this is the card of not settling for less, you know? And I feel like something that the future version of you wants to communicate to you right now is if you don't settle down now, you can actually get what you want in the future. It might take maybe, oh my God, this literally happened to me yesterday, and I feel like it's so fitting to your message. It's such a like a small example, but I feel like it can be applied to your message and your energy. As I was in the store yesterday and I was wanting to buy a specific item. They didn't have it in that store. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go in the next store, like next to it. And they didn't have it there, but there was an option that I could have bought that could have been similar, but not exactly what I wanted. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna try one more store. And if they don't have it there, then I'm just gonna buy the other thing, right? And I went to the next store and they had exactly what I was looking for. So this is really like bringing me that energy of like, maybe sometimes it's just like few days, you know? Sometimes it's like if you just wait for a few more days, you can get exactly what you want. And maybe if you just go to the next store, you will get exactly what you want instead of settling for something that's okay and will do the job, but it's not exactly what you're looking for, you know? So I feel like your future self wants to give you that example of like, don't settle for something just to have it, but wait for the right thing for you. You know, wait for the right thing, even if it means waiting a few more days, a few more weeks, because in the end is what's going to fulfill you. I feel called to get one more for you. So we have romance is in the air with the rose. So for some of you, this could be even about relationship, but also romance is in the air. I like to often see this card as us being in love with life, you know. In general, there being romance in the air. I feel like if you persist in something, pile number one, the future version of you is saying that you can get exactly what you want. And that's, at the end of the day, what's really going to fulfill you the most. That's what's really going to not leave you feeling empty, wanting more after that. So don't be tempted to lower your standards in this period. Don't settle for something just to have something. Because you can get exactly what you want if you keep persisting in the goal. All right, what else do you need to hear, pile number one, from your future self? A new creative entry is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. Again, a message of positive change. So this is also, if some of you want to start a new creative venture, this is a time. I feel like this will bring a lot of positive change for you. But again, the key message for most of you here is that there is positive change for you in the future. And that's something that your future self really wants to make clear to you guys through this reading. And I just get like this energy of you starting to be really in love with your life in the future. Like I really see you being able to find peace, find your community, find your thing, find yourself even again. It's almost like this energy of you returning back to yourself. Okay, what else? What is the last messages coming through from your future self? Wow, the sun. And you have the sun in the tarot. So clearly there is so much confirmation in this pile that your future looks bright and that better days are ahead. That's like the underlying message of this reading, is that there's so much potential in your future, is what your future self is saying. And to remain, right, we see this person looking out into the moon. I really feel like aim for exactly what you want in this time. Because just as I gave that example with the store, exactly what you're looking for might be literally in the store next door. So if you just look a little bit more, you can get exactly what you want. Like, I feel like that's something that your future self is saying here. If you just keep at it a little bit longer, you can get exactly what you want. So we have rise to the occasion with the sun. Yeah, rise to the occasion. Like an occasion is clearly surfacing up and you're ready to rise for it. We have unleash, hold nothing back, expand into the universe. Wow. Expand into the universe. I was saying something about expansion and growth coming through for you. So if you have been wanting to start maybe a new creative venture, this could be your opportunity to expand. This could be an opportunity for you to unleash and be yourself, to do something your own way. And we have eternity. Give yourself permission to slow down. Okay, so if you want to slow down a little bit, if you want to take your time with something, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like in this day and age, it's such a common thing for us to rush and to, you know, I feel like it's just like how the world is progressing. We're so used to, you know, getting things quick nowadays with, I mean, if you think about it, like with the internet and deliveries and everything right now, it's just so quick. We're so used to quick, right? And I feel like sometimes I can really put a lot of pressure on ourselves. So if you feel the need to slow down with something, even if it's just temporarily, and take your time, maybe with this creative venture, you want to slow down, you want to take it slow, you want to give it its natural course, then do that, right? There's no need to rush. There's no need to, in fact, I feel like when we don't rush is when we get things faster. Because we just allow ourselves to think, we allow the ideas to naturally surface up, we allow nature to naturally inspire us instead of rushing into things. So if that's something that you have been considering, I feel like just allowing things to flow naturally will really be working in your favor. But I also feel like you're out to create something for eternity here. So there is this energy of things really feeling long lasting for you moving forward. So pile number 1, you had such a beautiful reading today, and I hope that this resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading for today about the good news coming from your future self. So pile number 2 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to card number 2. And you also have this beautiful cloud stone. So welcome to your reading. This will be your message and your good news coming from the future version of you. So let's see, what do you need to hear and what is meant to come through for you in this time. I'm super excited to start with your reading. So I will start with some tarot cards for today, and let's see what are the good news coming from your future self. Future self of pile number 2, what is the good news that the current version of you needs to receive in this time? What good news do you have for your current self? All right, future version of pile number 2. So let's see the cards. We have the High Priestess here on the bottom of your deck. So I feel like this future self that's contacting you right now, it's actually not too far ahead in the future. It's almost getting me this message of like, this future self that's contacting you is from a point where they have something that you're currently desiring, and they want to let you know that this spirit is very close. So this future self that's showing up for you right now, it's actually not too far ahead in the future. It's very nearby in this current timeline. So let's see, we have the Ace of Swords. Wow, so you guys are about to receive a major win in your life right now. This is just around the corner for you, and it's something that you're sensing. That's why the High Priestess showed up on the bottom of the deck. So this future version of you, it's actually very close to the current version of you. That's something that I want to really emphasize here, because I'm sensing that so strongly. And I feel like this is because they want to communicate to you that there is going to be a major breakthrough, major win moment that's very nearby you in this time. So we have the Strength card, which is here to remind you to remain strong, to remain positive, remain optimistic, remain confident in what you're doing, because you're so close to a breakthrough. So close. Let's see. Wow, Four of Swords. You can feel at peace, pile number 2. I feel like your future self wants to say to you that you can be at peace. You can sleep well at night. You can rest. You can enjoy now. There is this energy of like not having to fight anymore for things, is that also that I'm picking up? Because a lot of times, you know, the strength is about taming that lion, is about, I guess in a way, overpowering our fears. And maybe this is something that you have been doing. It's like conquering your fears. But once that's done, then we're done. Then we're in peace, right? We can just exist. And I sense that's also something that's coming through for you, is in general a more calm and peaceful state of existence, because you've overcome certain challenges or fears within you that maybe have been in the way of that. But I sense there is such like a strong version of you that's coming through right now. We also have the Two of Wands. So this is about growth, is about expansion. So I feel like this message is meant to find you to just be at peace, knowing that something is really going to expand and grow right now in your life. This for a lot of you can be even globally. Okay, I am kind of getting like this message of something going viral here, or you starting to receive a lot of attention and eyes on you globally, if that's something that you're currently desiring. Because with the Leo energy, there is that underlying energy of, you know, fame in a way. So if that's something that you have been wanting, just know that that is coming your way. We also have the Eight of Pentacles. So I'm seeing a lot of growth and expansion regarding your work, regarding specific projects that you have been working on, something that you have been really invested in. You have been really, I see that in the past, you've really put your head down and just focused on either like a project, your work, getting things off the ground, mastering a skill or something like that, maybe posting videos, right? So I sense there's a lot of growth and expansion coming when it comes to your work, a lot of recognition coming in that area of your life. Yeah, I feel like this is where the major win is coming in. And this is in the very nearby future. I would say something like could be happening this month, maybe next month, but this is very nearby. So let's get some oracle cards to see what else do you need to hear about this. Good news for those who felt drawn to pile number 2 from their future self of pile number 2. Wow, we have miracles. So there is a miracle that's coming in here regarding your work, I feel. Regarding what you have been doing, there is a miracle coming in. You know what came to my mind is like, if you focus on the work, or if you focus on the dance, the rain will come. And I feel like that's what you have been doing. You have been really just focusing on the work, and miracles happen, right? Miracles happen. Things don't always have to make sense to us. And things can really shift overnight, and they can really change overnight if you believe in that. So there might be a situation like that that's arising here for you as well, is when things really suddenly take a shift, because that's what miracles are about. They don't have to make sense. They don't need to be logical. They just happen. And I sense that your future self is saying that there is a miracle around the corner regarding your work here. We have openness. So be open to miracles. Be open to things happening not logically, or I was going to say logically, but I'm not sure if that's a word, so excuse me, but be open to things happening in an unconventional way for you, especially when it comes to your work and expansion. Like if some of you want to grow regarding your projects and your work, be open that things can really happen in a magical way, because that's how oftentimes they do. Things don't always have to make logic. When there is a will, there is a way, right? And I sense that this pile has such a strong will to make something happen, especially with the Strength card. I see that you're not somebody who is going to back down from a minor inconvenience, a minor challenge. And you have been really working through releasing certain limiting beliefs or overcoming certain fears that you've had within you. But now that's, I feel, all settled down and over. You can relax now. You can chill. Because it's like you've done the work and things are really going to start to happen on their own moving forward is also something that I'm getting. So let's see the tea leaves to see what exactly this is about. What are the good news for pile number 2? Future self of pile number 2. I also feel this green card here. So let's see. We have carrot, opportunity or windfall. So there is a certain opportunity that will come in your life that will really elevate things and that will make them expand and grow in a very short amount of time is what I'm sensing here. That's what miracles are for. So we also have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So yeah, an opportunity to grow financially. Yeah, I was saying this is about your work. So I feel like there is an opportunity coming in for you to grow financially in a very short amount of time here. And this is a lot bigger than you are expecting or maybe even anticipating it to be. Because the carrot comes with a lot of surprises. If we look at the carrot from the surface, it's just leaves. But if we don't really know what's underneath the ground, right? If we put, it can be the biggest carrot in the world. And this one here on the image seems quite nice looking. So I feel like there's that thing coming through for you right now that you don't really know the extent of how good things can get for you. Maybe you feel it a little bit, but not to the full extent. We have persevere and you will overcome problems. So this is just the strength card, right? Just persevering, persisting, remaining strong. And I feel like you have been doing so very confidently. But that's coming to an end now. You're overcoming that. And we also have love. Wow. So you're really stepping into it. You're really stepping in that energy of love, peace, wholeness. And I feel like your future self also wants to tell you that moving forward, things are really going to be happening more out of love than you constantly feeling like you need to push yourself or force yourself or overcome things within you. I feel because that's all over, there is this energy coming through of things happening more out of love moving forward. Things happening more out of peace and coming more from a state of calmness rather than force. And things are really going to feel more effortless for you. So let's see, what advice does your future self have for your current self? Step forward now and sing your song, There is Power in Finding Your Voice. So for some of you, your future self is really calling you out to step forward and sing, right? Step forward and communicate something to the world. Use your voice in one way or another. Or this can be just stepping forward and doing something your way. I feel like it's time for you to show your true, unique self out into the world. And do something with love. There is something about doing things with love that's coming in as a message for you. We have pay attention to your dream time messages of guidance or drifting in. So a lot of you will start to get a lot of ideas, maybe signs, messages through your dreams. Maybe this is something that you have been experiencing. So just pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the time before you go to bed, especially with the Four of Swords. This is a lot of times talking about sleep, and it's talking about rest. Make sure that you're getting also enough rest. Make sure that you're sleeping enough is something that your future self is saying, because some of you have been really overworking yourself is also something that I'm picking up here with the Eight of Pentacles. You could have been really focused on your work and you haven't been taking as much care of maybe your sleep or other essential things of being a human being. So maybe just sleep more as well. Some of you maybe need more sleep here, but also pay attention to the time you go to bed. I'm getting this message of some of you have been maybe visualizing before you go to sleep. Maybe you have been doing affirmations before you go to sleep, and that's also working for you. So let's get the last cards and let's see what is the last thing that your future self wants to say to you right now. What are the good news from the future self? The power within stars is the power within you. So your future self is saying that you are the power, you are the key. I feel like something beautiful is ready to come out of you, pile number 2, and you're ready to express this through your work and through projects, through certain things that you want to release into the world. Just know that there is a major win that's just around the corner for you with this. We also have North Star. Hold your ground and shine bright and unwavering. Wow. Hold your ground. I really feel like right now you just need to persevere. You need to persist in something because it's soon going to come to fruition. It's soon going to come into your reality. And again, this is going to manifest in one of the biggest breakthroughs that you've had in your life so far. We're seeing an opportunity to increase your financial wealth. We also have trust. The light in you cannot be dimmed. So nothing can stop you. Pile number 2 is also something that you need to hear. I really feel like this pile, look at this. You have the North Star, right? The North Star is such a beautiful energy, and you have such power within you that nothing can get in the way. So don't get caught up in competition or comparing yourself to others, or even neglecting how powerful you are, because you are. And this is something that your future self really wants to remind you of, that there is so much power within you, and you need to trust that, right? Because everything is coming from that version of you. So you really need to trust your inner light, your starlight right now, to bring the best thing forward for you in this time. Because nothing can dim that power, right? I feel like you need to trust yourself right now, because you're literally on the verge of the biggest breakthrough of your life. That's something that I'm so strongly sensing here. Just be open to miracles and don't always think so logically. Be open to situations working in your favor in a miraculous way, in a miraculous way, okay? So that's what I have for your reading today, pile number 2. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about the good news coming from your future self. So pile number 3, for your card today, you guys feel drawn to card number 3, which is the card with the house. And you also have the beautiful white star for your crystal. So welcome to your reading, pile number 3. Let's get right into your message and let's see what is the good news that your future self wants to deliver to your current present self. So I'm going to start with the tarot cards today, and let's see what you need to hear. Future self of pile number 3, what is the good news you want to deliver to the current version of you? What good news needs to reach pile number 3 in this time? Wait, please get good news for pile number 3, future version of them. All right, let's see. Okay, so the High Priestess showing up here. Let's see how we can connect this with your reading. I just got the message with the High Priestess that right now you're in a really good space and you're really intuitively connected with the actions maybe that you're taking, with your mindset. So this is a message of me that you're moving in the right direction, is something that the future self is saying. We have the 5 of Wands. Oh my God, look at this volcano erupting here. Some of you might be sensing that something big is going to happen as well. I sense there is a major and big breakthrough here. Yeah, okay, let's see what this is about. We have the 8 of Swords. So this came out in reverse here. Wow, okay, so you're no longer going to feel stuck. Especially with the house, you know, being off the ground, there is this energy of things picking up for you. We have the Two of Cups. And we also have opportunity. Oh, wow. Okay. So actually, pile number 3, I find that there is an opportunity coming in for you as a partnership here. So this could be maybe regarding your romantic life. It could be also regarding your business, maybe your work. See what resonates for you in this time, because the Two of Cups, it's more a general energy of partnerships. It's not like the Lovers where it's I would say more specific about love. I find that the Two of Cups a lot of times can just show up as a partnership. So for some of you, this could be about your romantic life. It could be also about your work life, but your future self is saying that there's an opportunity to work with somebody here that's showing up, that's really going to take things off the ground for you. That's kind of the message that I'm picking up for you. And with this Five of Wands, this could be somebody that maybe like, it could be an opportunity that a lot of people would want to be in your place for, you know, because sometimes the Five of Wands can show up when there's competitive energy in the air. And maybe you're in a competitive industry. Maybe you feel like it's maybe that kind of energy where you need to be chosen for it as well. So I feel like you're getting chosen for a really good opportunity in a partnership here. That is so interesting. This could be maybe even getting a call back for like a job or something like that. But I feel you're getting chosen for a specific opportunity. A lot of you also feel this intuitively, like you feel like this is going to happen, this is going to come through. You feel like maybe there's something big also around the corner that's coming in. You have a sense and you have a knowing. That's why I got that message of right now you feel really intuitively connected with yourself, because your intuition is correct in this time. And the Eight of Swords being in reverse is you see clearly now, because when it's upright, it can mean that you're confused. It can mean that you are working through certain limiting beliefs, but it being in reverse, it's really showing to me that you have a clear sense of direction. You have a clear sense of knowing right now. And you maybe know that something soon is going to happen, or you maybe even sense that there is a person that will come in your life. Maybe you will sense that you will get accepted to the job that you applied for. But you have this inner knowing that you can trust and follow in this time, is what the future self is saying as well. I feel so more, this is the good news, is more about this person that's coming in your life with an opportunity. So let's see, what are they bringing to you and how is this applying to you? For pile number 3, can we please get a message from their future self? So we have gateway. I feel like this person is your gateway to something. We also have community. Yeah, okay, Two of Cups again, partnerships, community. I feel like you're finding the right people for something here, pile number 3. Either relationships, friendships, colleagues. Maybe some of you have been experiencing some, with the Five of Wands, you could have been experiencing like this energy of feeling like you don't belong in a certain community. Maybe you have been wanting to find better people to work with. Maybe you have been wanting to find better friends, better acquaintances. But I find that there is, again, this person is being the gateway, the opportunity to a better community for you. Okay, let's get the tea leaves to see more here for you. For pile number 3, Spirit. Oh, sorry. For pile number 3, future self. Future self for pile number 3. Oh my God. Oh, we have July here. Interesting. We also have the chair field. Someone new is entering your life. Oh, wow. Let me just get this tea leaf that went on the ground. So we have protection from a powerful friend. So whoever is going to come into your life, pile number 3, you can trust this person. I sense with the Five of Wands, maybe some of you have had like some experiences in the past that maybe haven't been the greatest, either when it comes to partnerships or friendships or however this applies to you, but maybe you have been experiencing that kind of energy in the past. Just know that this person that's coming in your life, it's going to be really protected and is being sent by your angels, by your guides to help you out with whatever you're currently doing in your life. We also have woman, dealings, a relationship with a woman. So this person could be a female or they could have feminine energy, but someone new is definitely coming in. So they could be coming in July here. It's also something that we're seeing. Maybe this event will be taking place in July. I don't know when this reading finds you. Right now we're in the middle of May. So it's sort of like a month and a half away, which is not too far away. So maybe this future version of you is contacting you from that point. But July might also mean something else for you. We also have pineapple with reconciliation. Oh, how interesting. This is definitely talking about you getting together with somebody. This could be maybe for some of you also like somebody that you know and they're coming back from the past. But again, remember, this is good for you. This person that's coming in, they're going to be good for you. Maybe it's just an acquaintance that you know, you have met, but I feel you're reconciling with somebody important. And we have March. Okay, so see how March resonates with you, because maybe you met this person in March and now they're coming back in July. Or maybe this reading finds you way later on and March could be significant for you in that kind of way. But there is a reconciliation here that's coming through. That is so interesting and very specific. So your future self is saying to, just be on the lookout for this person. And when they come in your life, you can trust them. You can trust when this person shows up because they're coming in for a reason and they're coming in to offer you an opportunity that is the gateway to something for you. So let's see what other guidance is there coming from your future self. Future self of pile 3. Your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. So if you have been wanting to take action towards your dreams, start doing that. And then the person will show up. This is so interesting because it's almost like this person is meeting you in the right place, in the right time to make something happen. Again, I feel like this person is the gateway to something for you. And I find that they will show up in your life to support your dream in some kind of way. But the journey needs to be started by you today, right? I hope that's making sense. It's like, how I'm seeing this, it's maybe you want to start working on let's say like a project of some kind, and you start doing it by yourself today, but then the right person comes in to help you out later on and elevate it, take it to the next level. So I feel like your future self is saying, if you have been wanting to start pursuing those dreams, start today, start by yourself, and then you will receive the support. Again, this person is being sent from higher source to help you out on this journey, so they can be trusted. You can trust this person. Okay, what else do you need to hear right now? Use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. Wow, the journey begins today, and then do not delay. Clearly, something needs to be really started right now. Yeah, the choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. So I was saying, with the 8 of Swords being in reverse, a lot of you are in the clear. Like, you know what you need to do, and you need to trust that knowing. You need to trust that vision that you have in yourself, and don't go against yourself in this time. Really use your keen perception, your best abilities and skills into making decisions right now regarding something, when it comes to starting something, when it comes to pursuing something, because you know what you need to do. You really need to trust that you know what you need to do, pile number 3, and start doing it. Even if you feel like it's too big for you to pull this through alone, know that you just need to start alone, and then the right person will come in your life. That might be even the opportunity for more people to come in and help, for a group of people to come in to help. We see that they're the gateway to a specific community for you. So if you feel like your vision needs more people, know that you can start alone today. And somewhere in the next couple of months, there will be this person almost that's meeting you, that they're showing up to help you out with a certain opportunity. So this is very specific coming from your future self. Let's see, what are the last messages that you need to receive in this time? Future self of pile number 3. Interesting that we have the reevaluate card. In the starlit sky, we still look for the falling stars. So reevaluate, really make things like, it's almost, you know, setting things straight for you. I really feel like your future self is saying this is a time where you need to focus and reevaluate what are things that are serving you and what are things that will support your vision for your future. Because you're clearly being called to you're clearly being called to start something. And before you do that, you need to be really clear what you're going to prioritize and what are things that you can do every day that will support that vision to make this happen in a really straightforward and effortless way. All right, we also have phases. Shine even when you're not whole. That is so specific, because right now you might be feeling like you have the idea, the inspiration to start something, but you don't feel whole about it. Maybe you feel like I need more people to make this happen. Maybe I need a bigger budget, or maybe I need like people who are experienced in this to help me out, because like I don't know what I'm doing by myself, you know. But your future self is saying all you have to do is to start, because you know what you need to know up until this point, and you know what you need to know to start something. It doesn't mean that somewhere along the way people will not show up, that you need them. And I find this happens so much when I hear stories from other people, and they just start, and then things really start to shift for them when they begin the journey. Suddenly the right people show up in their life, the right experiences. But I noticed the main part is them saying that they're going to do it and start doing it, even if they don't have the right people in their life, even if they maybe don't have the best equipment in their life. So I really feel like your future self is saying, even if you feel like you don't have the best things or the best, again, equipment or the best people to work with, any people at all, you can start by yourself today and everything else will come along for you. So we also have thrive. There's enough space for the moon and the stars not to tear each other down. So you know, with the 5 of Wands, like this is that energy of competition. And if some of you feel like what you want to go into is very competitive, where there's already a lot of people doing it, you really need to realize that the world is so big, the universe is so limitless, and that there is space for each and every one of us here. So don't let that thought hold you back, because I really feel like you should start something right now, even if it's in a competitive field, even if so many people are doing it and it seems difficult for your current self. But I really feel the future self is saying to you is, the good news is that if you just start today, you will see how things come along together for you. And you will see the right person show up in your life that will help you out with this, to take it to the place where you see it being. All right, so I feel like that's the message that's coming through for you today. I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.